G'day everyone, welcome to another ride with the Everyday Zwifter. This is the Tour of Watopia Welcome Ride 2023, and it might seem like we've actually done this before this year, and that's because we have. And this is like the fall edition of Tour of Watopia 2023. And just thought I'd have a look at this welcome ride. I don't know what it's going to be like. Looks like it's 30 minutes long, and I'm not really sure what's going to happen. I think they're going to explain some things along the way of how the tour is going to work, and there's a couple of interesting things that are different from the time before, and I guess they'll cover it as we go along. But the tour itself starts October 2nd and ends November 13th, and it says don't worry if you miss a week. Of course there's the make-up week, which we've done before, which is towards the end from November 6th to November 12th. And the interesting thing is there's rotating schedule of stages 1 to 5. There's 5 stages. It says you can do any stage on demand. So what that means, I'm not sure. Hey Zwifty Zwifter, thanks for having me back. It was a short trip, about 5 days up in Bright. Yeah, so the stage is on demand, and the interesting thing is you only get double XP for the first time you do a stage. Now I think, is she saying something? I need to listen here. No, gone. So, yeah, it's double XP on the first time you do it, then it's just standard XP. And XP is, as you can see on my screen, well, no, you can't see it yet until I start writing. Up the top in the middle there'll be a little header board comes up with your level number and the amount of XP you got, and it'll crank up as you ride along. The stages have been a bit unclear about what is what, but looks like the first one's somewhere around the volcano, and then the second stage 2 they said is just the longest stage. Stage 3 is the Queen stage, and we are go. And it's a bit of a mountain goat stage, I reckon. Stage 4 is around the jungle, so grab your gravel bike. And stage 5 they haven't even announced, so it's coming soon. Now these things are meant to be just like the Tour of Watopia, and it's not timed. It's not a race. But if you're a racer and you like racing, you go for it. I'm not really going to race this one too much, because I want to talk. So I'm just going to putt along and see if I can finish in the top 100, I think. So there's a slightly new kit out as well. It looks like the top's a bit bluer than the first one, and here comes the information. So this is just a 30-minute ride, and they're going to let us know everything we need to know as well. There are 3 levels per stage. Category A, which is the longest version of the ride. Category C is the shortest version. And Category B lies somewhere in the middle, I reckon. Tour of Watopia is a monument on the Zwift calendar. I actually think now is the best time for them to run it as well, because the Northern Hemisphere is coming out of summer into fall or autumn, and that's when you want people to get back into riding, and the tour is perfect for that. It looks like there's a nice group just ahead, so I'll try and catch on to the back of them. And we got a nice peloton going on. So there's a couple of groups in front, according to the mini map on the top right there. Don't mind these jerseys, and I might wear them more often if it didn't say Tour of Watopia on it. And there is a D category, going back to the categories, which is the women, and it follows the same route as category B, they say. And so, what else have we got? The unlocks. Complete all 5 stages. You don't have to do this welcome one. Just the 5 stages. And you can get 3 fun unlocks, they say. A kit, shoes, and a cap. As per shown on the rider now. Not sure if that helps. Obviously you don't get different socks or gloves, just the jersey and the shoes. Feel like I've got that colour shoes already from the last tour. Well, if you want the kit, Zwifty, you do have to do the jungle, sorry. Well, what I'm gathering is that you can do it at any time you want it. You don't have to join a group ride like this. You can just jump on and go for it. And somehow you'll be able to attribute it to the Tour of Watopia and get it ticked off. It might be set up somehow like a workout, but I think if you actually sign up to the tour, it'll recognise when you do the ride that it's going to be part of it. Now what's happened to my bike? It's turned into a Tron. I never have orange Trons. That was meant to be the felt. Oh well, you get a free Tron too. So yeah, I thought I'd just jump on and have a look at this and see what this tour is all about, because it's a little different and it's not the usual time of year. Oh, there we go, Jurassic Adventures. We are a dinosaur. Looks like we're getting a bit saggier than we have been in the past. Well, this group is pressing. Will it have power-ups? Or is that the Tour de Zwift? Well, I've got a draft band, so I'll use it in a minute. We'll find out if they are double length. I didn't read anything about that, but Therosaurus, Bikosaurus. They are quite long arms for a T-Rex. And we're back. Man, this group are hammering. Oh, now I'm back on my felt. Oh, we got some big wheels. Gotta take a photo. Classic. I wonder what new thing they've got planned for this one. Probably not worth using the draft power up in this situation. Probably the same, but it looks like it would be different. Need this in real life. Looks like they need to get the bearings done as well. Now you don't have to hang at the back like me, it's just where I tend to end up and try and do the least amount of work as possible. you're new to Zwift, they've got a thing called pack dynamics, which is how the riders interact with one another. And they're trying to get it more and more lifelike. And they've got it to a point where the churn, where the riders at the back don't go to the front as easily as they used to. And what do they say, we're in for a treat with the unlocks. So now if you want to go to the front, you've got to work. That's probably why I end up down the back. Looks like we're catching a group. Yep, there it is. New cap, new shoes, new jersey. Like they also said, not that new. Very similar to the two at the start of the year, if you've done that. Oh, I'm getting hot. Had a warm day here, summer's on the way. Got 21 degrees inside right now. And I'm wearing my Le Tour shirt, not my usual singlet, to keep me cool. We're a third of the way through, 20 minutes to go. Most of the stages won't be timed, they will be a distance. Wonder if they'll slow down now they've caught this group. The other thing to note is it's category E really, which is everyone. So you don't know what power of rider you're riding with or against, depending on your mindset. And so you can push as hard or as light as you want really, depending on what sort of workout or effort you want to put in. I'm actually here for the XP. I don't think this one's double by the look of it, but see when you get to the kilometre. I haven't been looking. If it's double, you'll get 40 XP. Normal, you get 20. So if you repeat a stage on this, you'll get 20 XP per kilometre. Hey, you okay going? It is trike time, has been for a while. We did start on bikes and switched to dinosaurs briefly, and now we're trikes. Just a 30-minute ride this welcome stage. I was just going to say, up the top you see my 2,076,000 drops. If you're new, well, that's what you spend in the drop shop to upgrade your bike, wheels, things like that. I think they're the only two things actually. And the XP is that orange bar creeping across with a number 41 underneath it for me. And you'll see me completing these two of Watopias, because I'm keen to get to level 42 so I can spend my drops on the DT Swiss disc wheel set, which is the fastest. This is quite the threshold workout, as it turns out. Now we've caught the second group. You might see on the mini map there's this one group off near the edge. And there's our bikes. Oh, the good stuff. That's why we're here. Best wheels and bassist. Who's that? Lee. Oh, I missed the kilometre thing. Am I getting double or not, guys? Yeah, it's currently 60 levels on Zwift. A lot of people are there already because I've been riding for years. I've been riding since end of 2020 and I'm up to 41. And I probably do about 400 k's a month on average. So it does take a while to get, used to be level 50 but now 60. I don't know why they didn't just take it straight out to 100. Anyway, the route today is Tempest Fugit. So I think we will do a U-turn here. Yep. Now if I press this little triangle on my companion app, which is on my phone, then all these little thumbs drop down on people around me. And we all get extra drops. So I like to be friendly to my fellow riders and hand out the drops. And hopefully they're friendly back. And we can all grow our XP. Not XP, our drops. The companion app also has that power up button, like the bus you can see on the screen. It's also a bus on the companion app which you can press like this and get some drafts. So now in theory I don't need to put out as much power. Mark King, master of slut bass. Who's that YouTuber bassist from Italy? He's a classic. Oh, I watched him a couple of years ago for a bit. Checkmate. So that didn't seem like double length power up or anything, just seemed normal. Alright, now they said we're going to get spicy. What are they going to offer us? Oh, here we go. Yes, on-demand tour. Let's see how this works. You now have the ability to complete each stage of the tour when you want and how you want. How? Yeah, so it'd be interesting to see about that double XP thing. If the Category A race counts as your first attempt, and if you do Category C, does that count as a second attempt? Or is that actually a different ride? I'll have to have a go at that and make a note in the comments. Ride scheduled every hour on the hour from October 2nd. Probably lasting about a week before the next stage is on. There we go, 20 XP. Finally got it after 12k. So not double in the welcome stage. So save your bickies. Do a race. I guess there'll be no sprint finish on this one because it's just a timed event. Not sure where the finish will be. Guess I can just go for it in the last 20 seconds. And that's some more XP drops. A lot of things to remember. Hey, Paceline's in town. How you going, Hubbo? I'm getting hot. Probably warm in Adelaide too, I guess. So you can do your workout on a tour eligible route to make the tour fit into your schedule. So you can do it as a workout too. That's what Nathan wanted. Hottest in 12 years in Adelaide, yeah. I think it's going to change in a few days' time. Ooh, Need for Speed? Tell us more. Ooh. October Z Racing will be race Watopia alongside the tour. So I mean the same routes. Will it be double XP? I don't think so. But you can get a trophy. Casper says you get double on A cat and then do B cat and you get double as well. We'll see. So you can complete the Z Racing and that counts as the tour. I think you just make sure you sign up for the tour at the start. And no matter when you do the route or how, you'll get it ticked off. No one knows, Zwifty, what was that for? Cat A and Cat B. It's going to be tricky if you want to fit all those events in with if you're doing ZRL as well. I'm stretching out here. This is where I wish I had my draft. Oh, hello, here we go. But in and out of official events, you can get double XP. Only the first time. Oh, I think I'm gonna cool down. I know, Zwifty, amazing, isn't it? But it does count. They're getting clever. was going to say, if you only get it once per stage, probably want to do the longest one first. Oh, goodness. 6 minutes to go. Oh, you can get it each category? Wow. So it doesn't matter what category you do first. Just all of them. You're right, Zwifty. You're on it. Keep you busy indeed. Of course, the Z racing will count, so that'll save one. So that's only 3 rides plus ZRL if you want to do them all. Oh, there's more! Steak knives! We want steak knives! I need a rest. Oh no, but they've eased off. Look at them spread out. Yeah, more drops. Oh yes, the new route, Stage 5. I've read about it, can't remember. Well, ends up somewhere near the jungle, doesn't it? That will be interesting. Ooh, what lies beyond? Maybe you start in the jungle. Ah, 4 minutes to go. Oh. Everyone's pushing on. Further. Hey, that's flat. Yeah, I got a feel for it. And it's going to be fast if you're at the front. So, this is Watopia. This is the tour of Watopia. Come on, come on. You find a level that's right for you. As you can see, I've been pressing reasonably hard. Probably around 2.8, 2.9 watt a kilogram. If I pressed a little harder, I probably could have finished in the top 40. But there's plenty more behind. Plenty more groups to tack onto, and you find one that's right for you. Thanks for joining, everyone. Thanks for the chat. And I might even see you out there. Cat B's, Cat A's. Might be the perfect time for a big group ride. Alright, Phil, where's my feather? Probably a bit late on that. So register for October 2nd. Make sure whenever you do the route that's in the tour, you'll get it ticked off. And you'll get your double XP. Looks like we're going to get back to the finish. Right on. At least I made the finish by the cut, hey? In the end, there's general shows your route, timeline shows your power, heart rate, zones, mostly zone 4, that's why I'm puffed, plus the sprint at the end. Not bad for 30 minutes for a group ride. And there's my aero team kit. So not sure when you race or ride the tour whether you get the kit chucked on automatically. I think you will. So anyway, I'll sign off. This is the tour of Watopia welcome stage. See you on the next 5. Bye bye.